All right, we got your boy Taylor Church commentating here. We got Lexi Strong and Amanda Calder versus Savage and Duke. Yeah, we got Saige Duke and Kirstie Savage. Lexi and Amanda who we just call Amanda for all intents and purposes. They are definitely the favorite. Amanda is the number 2 ranked girl in Utah right now. She's won the last few women's tournaments. She won the co-ed tournament last week. But I'll tell you what, I've been very impressed with Saige and Kirstie. They've gotten a lot better recently.
Those are all games that, like, if you don't play good, there is a chance that you could get knocked out.
Is it ones, Amanda? Ones. Okay, I'm terrible at keeping score, but here we go.
I believe in you.
Amanda's got a nice little cut, a good jam. Ooh, that's a little errant set by Kirstie. I played Kirstie for the first time last week in co-ed and was very impressed. Her and Saige are unranked right now in the women's, but I think they will be after this. They beat Haley and Aaliyah, who were number 9 and 10. They beat them 2 tournaments in a row, so they'll definitely be climbing the ranks for the women's. Swing and a miss by Amanda. Probably one of the harder hitters in the women's, in Utah at least. The old Pocky Pock. Two, 3, my bad. All right. Lexi with the serve. Lexi's got a very consistent little serve. Not a ton of power on it, but she can get a little paper cut on it. Good receive. Nice. Kirstie's a little bit more about the finesse, the cheekiness, than she is about the power. Good serve by Saige. Ooh, great hit. Great hit by Amanda. That puts him up 2. Saige has actually been taking lessons from me. I do some Roundnet training. Just some one-on-one, working on hitting and setting and serving, all the main skills, and she's improved a lot in the last few months. Nice serve, good receive. Ooh, Lexi opts to go on 2. Wouldn't have been my call, but sometimes when you're not sure if your partner's going to get back, you take a wild risk. Okay, that was definitely a pock. We got a 4 or 5, I believe.
Are you watching? Thanks.
Good low serve. Not a great first touch. Ooh. Good strong hit by Lexi. I'll tell you what, all 4 of these girls are very good, but Lexi and Amanda are just a little bit more polished. I'd be surprised. Bless me. I'd be surprised if they dropped a game. Ooh, kind of a lucky bounce there for Savage and Duke.
There we go. That was the final one, right?
5-6.
It was. You got the 17th place championship.
Ooh, I got the sneezes, baby.
Oh, what?
17. Ooh, Duke with the double fault. I'll tell you what. That's a good team name, Savage Duke. Both happen to be their actual last names. Let's see if Amanda can rip herself a little ace here. Oh, high.
See if it gets around to the end of the day, everybody. I'm okay. I can go home.
We got Duke rocking kind of a dancer / soccer gear. It's good to see. Double fault for Amanda.
Yeah.
Let's see if Kirstie can get something going.
We're going to have 2 this year, but...
Ooh, a little bit of speed on that. I like that. Ooh.
Construction parking lot of the field.
I'll tell you what.
Keep lights on all night long.
I think in the women's especially, it would behoove all 4 of these girls to back up on defense because most of the hits don't come with a ton of power and they're easier to run down and read if you're off the net a little bit more. All right, questionable call goes to Lexi and ooh, kind of a nice pull by Duke. These girls are very friendly, much friendlier than me when I play. They're all about congratulating each other. 7-9. They're keeping it close.
Did you guys play Vagrant Wombats in Constellation?
Really consistent serve.
Oh, right.
Lex just hits that open spot pretty easily.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, Tobin, so that means, so the cylinder
Amanda's out for blood.
So you
Let's see what she's got.
put your hand
3-point lead.
over the net.
Not a lot of pressure on her. I think she knows that if they just play their game, they should be able to take care of business. Kirstie and Saige don't have a ton of ace potential. Good backhand.
Oh, come on, guys, get out of the way.
Those guys were in the way, but I don't think she would have got it.
Hey, Church, what did you do against Matt?
We won in 2. Yeah. Ooh, they're wanting to. Not sure if they're replaying that. That was unfortunate because as the defender, you always think you can get to it. Sometimes it's easier for an outsider to see that they just were not going to get there. The ball was moving faster than they were, but it is frustrating when you feel like. Ooh, I disagree with that. Ooh, clean ace by Amanda. Starting to pull away here. Ooh. Another clean ace. You know, it's both of these girls, Kirstie and Saige. It's both of their first time in the finals, so might be working with a little nerves. Not used to seeing those faster serves. Now Amanda's going off. So much of serve receive is just exposure. You know, it's what you're used to. And if you haven't seen tough serves, they're gonna be tough to return. Second serve to see if she can keep the streak alive. She opts for a drop. Ooh, a good pull by Saige. She's gotten a lot better at those. We've been working on her hitting a lot. Makes a father happy to see that. My score might be way off, by the way. High set. Ooh. A miss hit. Saige, what's the score? Saige, what's the score? 10-13. Ooh, closer than I thought. The fact that it's only a 3-point game after Amanda popped off, I think 4 aces. It's a good sign for these girls. Good touch by Saige. Ooh! Great hustle by the ladies. I'll tell you what, a 4-point game sounds a lot worse than a 3-point game. Ooh. Kirstie gives her a quick low set, which if you're not ready for, just can do you bad. Again, Lexi, a very, very consistent server. Not a ton of power on it, but it stays low. A little bit of movement on it. But the girls are handling it well. A good hit by Kirstie. Ooh. Good recovery by Amanda. The girls are hyped. (15-10). Lexi opts for a drop. A great drop. Kirstie goes on 2. I believe she hit the old rim ski. Kirstie loves that backhand. I guess she developed a little bit of a push or a lefty. It could be a little more helpful in certain situations. But she's receiving the ball very easily. Good put away. Might not be enough. I don't know that Kirstie or Saige have gotten an ace yet. Maybe a bad touch or two, but they haven't really got any clean aces. That's been the main difference so far. Let's see if Amanda can put this away.
Oh, wait. Oh, you just put a 1 in the 0? Okay.
Yeah.
8-1, I'm way off.
No one ever remembers the scores anyway. No.
Again, I don't think Saige or Kirstie have even hit the podium in women's division. So to be here in the finals is big for them. I don't think it's tough when you enter the finals for the first time and you've never even taken a third place, let alone won a tournament. So it feels like an uphill battle, and it really is. Experience plays a big role.
We're going to end up splitting Elite probably the end of this year, having another higher bracket.
12-19.
Or having one and there's somewhere to split.
Saige gets the second serve on.
Two divisions.
Ooh, good low put away by Lex.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I believe this is game point. Good serve, good set. Ooh.
Yep.
And that's game. I think a little bit of a footwork issue on that last hit. But good game by all the girls.
22-20, 21-15.
So just press stop now?
Just press stop.
You want to forfeit? Okay.
Now you're good.
All right, you got this, Saige.
All right, game 2.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You got it, Saige.
What?
Do you know? I know if you're standing, it's the highest point of your shoulders wherever you move. What if you jump? Do you know?
I mean, if
I
you got
meant to look it up the other day.
you
and
got to
get
jump,
part
it's
of it.
probably
Ball
high.
pierce?
But if you jump, and then it stays below your shoulder. That's what I'm wondering.
I would say
Don't jump. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right? No, I that's the strategy, but like.
I would say it would be where your shoulders were before you jumped, but that's
But just the highest point of your standing shoulder.
that's what I would think.
Yeah.
I think we're at ones.
Yeah.
Nice
So
to
I did
meet
see
you.
the king of the court.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh,
I
good.
was really thinking
Here we go.
Good defense by
We
Amanda.
play with each other.
Ooh, not a great hit, but I think it worked. See what the observer says. Looked a little questionable from here.
Yes.
Either a rim or a janky pocket.
It's the loser of the Riley. Are you guys done? Okay.
Okay.
Play the loser back.
2-1. I'm betting this will get wrapped up in 2 games. But let's see if the girls can give them a better fight this game.
I should be
Great first rip by Amanda.
almost ready to be able to.
We got a young,
Or
good-looking Christian out there observing this game. And when I say Christian, I do mean believer in Christ, but I also mean his first name is Christian. An ace by Amanda. 3-1. Let's see. Ooh, gets a good angle. Hits rim. Yeah, the Saige Duke need to play pretty flawless here to be able to get a win, because they just don't have a lot of ace power. And they're getting their serves on, but they're not getting a lot of bad touches.
Are you observing?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no
Let's see
problem.
what Saige can do here.
Awesome. That's why
Or
I was trying to
Saige.
work around.
And then
Good
then
low
I'll
serve,
commentate
good low
finals if
serve,
that's okay.
but handled easily.
Saying it's called a clean game. Oh.
That was so unconvincing.
I'm actually really biased towards Grant.
Lexi, that was definitely a side pocket, but they opted to play it.
man.
Yeah, best looking man out there is my vote.
Or maybe they called it off, I guess. She lines up again.
Now he's left Grant speechless.
No, Carter's not playing it.
Ooh,
Oh!
I think me and Caleb are observing.
Good
so
call, Saige.
it's gonna be a great.
very nice play.
I think I touched him.
Really?
They're staying close. They just need to find a way to get a couple breaks.
I know you just got a lot more credible with that
Kirstie lines up. Ooh, good serve. Ooh, could have.
losing on purpose. I can do all this.
Wow. I think that's their first ace of the day, or in this series at least. Ties it up 4-4. I like her swing. Spores.
Oh, the line has nothing to do with it. It
Double
is where
faults there.
it would pass over you. Or you make contact or pass over you. So if
Amanda and Lexi up the mini break.
10 feet back, and the ball keeps
Ooh,
going up,
that's going to be a tough play to finish.
get a high serve more easily. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with where it's the line. It's just where
You know,
it crosses.
Amanda just has a lot more heat on her serves, and I'm not sure how much these girls have played against her. Oh, great cut. I think, well, ooh, that might have been high. Yep, observer calls it high. I know Saige has played her a decent amount, but I'm not sure that Kirstie has seen Amanda very much. She doesn't seem to move on that cut like she needs to.
Red and white.
Yep.
For fifth?
For fifth.
Let's go.
Pockets the first serve. Gets the second one on. Ooh, not a great set, a little shallow, but Amanda takes care of it. Lexi has played a lot in the past with her husband Zeke, who plays in Elite. They played a lot of co-ed before they kind of started playing more men's and women's. Great put away by Kirstie. Little levity going on in the game, joshing around. Good to see. Kirstie with the backhand serve. Now, I like the idea of that, but it is very readable because she does it slowly and doesn't do any fakes out of it. So whenever she winds up for the backhand, you know it's coming, and there's not a ton of heat on it either. But you got to start somewhere with those serves. Amanda with the flango. Lexi likes it. I think Amanda and Lexi are very comfortable. 10-6, I believe. Game 2.
Great serve.
Yeah, I hate to be a negative Nick, but I think this game is already a little bit out of hand because the girls just don't have a lot of ace potential. I hate to be repetitive, but yeah, 7-10. The other thing, when your serves don't come with a lot of heat, you've got to be able to have some different things up your sleeve. Ooh, great touch. Ooh, kind of a footwork issue, honestly. The set wasn't terrible, but she approached the net a little too quick and kind of jammed herself.
Oh, yeah.
So please win.
Great set. Good put away, but Amanda gets a touch. Not quite enough to make that play, but great first touch.
They're kind of loud.
No, it's okay. I like playing.
It's my aunt.
Oh, is it?
Dude, I know. I've been trying to get
That was a good rip. Looked like it had a nice angle.
They're pretty good. Good luck.
She goes a little softer and still misses it. They rotate 12-8. You can just see how comfortable Amanda and Lexi are. You know, when you're up 3 or 4 points and you won game 1, it's game 2. It's just easy to play with that confidence and that moxie. It's a little tougher playing from behind, knowing you got a big mountain to climb. Ooh, good, interesting strategy. I don't advocate for it, but it worked. 9-12. You know, they've been able to close the gap here and there off of a few errors, but they're not forcing errors. They're getting breaks when Amanda and Lexi make unforced errors, which hasn't happened a lot.
No, blue white, you're good.
Good low serve. Ooh, I like that hit.
Yeah, I
like that hit. Nice and low. Keeps her head down.
Another team in intermediate. They went to 3 games, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Amanda just smacks it.
I tried to get him against, Lindoff said to get him against.
Just smacks it.
But then he took off.
Yeah, we're getting commentary here. We got Amanda with the double fault. All right, it's a 3-point game. Saige is going to need to pull out something. At this point, you don't have much to lose, so you gotta bring out everything but the kitchen sink, and then maybe the kitchen sink if you have time, if you have the physical capacity for it.
Yeah, if Kyler could get more practice, he should pair up and get into use.
Was it side at all? Did it move directions?
That's a hard rule, too. Because, like, technically it's pocket, but I hate when it hits rim. I would say, so I hate this rule because
Kind of discussing this new rule when these gentlemen serves or soft serves kind of roll up. Still some gray area, I think. Also, I think the wording of the rules, it's, I'm not saying it's bad wording, but it is confusing. It is confusing. I think it'd be nice if they put out with the rules some video examples to help with some clarifications. But they replay the point. Good little easy put away by Lex. Ooh, nice little jam.
Daybreak is like a stressful one for me because I have to get
The name of this game has been serve receive. Great serve. Kirstie is kind of living and dying by that backhand, and sometimes it gets her in trouble. When she has a perfect set and is all squared up, she makes good contact, but kind of lives and dies by it.
Consolation for
Another
fifth place in
questionable
intermediate.
call.
I think I back to you.
No,
Looks like Lex and Amanda probably cruising to a finals win. Let's see if they can just finish. See, even there, when that pole was wide open, she hesitated and wanted to hit with the backhand. It's hard to break those habits, but this is the time to do it. 12-18, I believe. Second serve. Ooh, nice and low. But the girls take care of it easily. Saige in the right place, but kind of just nicked her finger. Didn't get a great touch on it, unfortunately. 19-12.
Probably do it between games, so if you need it right now.
Okay, well, John, I can come do the right now.
Okay, sweet.
What net?
goes for the flango. Haven't seen her land it a lot, but she likes to pull it out every once in a while. Ooh, good put away by Saige. Gives herself a triple clap.
Yeah, fine.
All right, what do you do here? You're down 6 points. The game, you just got to give it all you got. Ooh. Point. We're at 2013. This is exciting for the girls. I don't think Lexi has won a women's division championship. I know she's won some intermediate, some co-ed. This will be great for her. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, athletic play. Lexi kind of hops over Duke, who's in her way a little bit. The girls remaining cordial as ever. All right. You know, when you're down a game point, you like to be the receiving team. Just got to 1, 2, 3, put it away. Ooh, kind of whiffs it, but it lands on the net and works. 14-20. Give them a point prematurely, but here we go. Got to give something. I say just rip it on this one. Give them all you got. Ooh, she kind of just wanted to get it on the net, I think, but double faulted. Great game by the ladies. They all exchange hugs, pleasantries. Congratulations to Amanda for winning, I think it's her 3rd or 4th women's tournament in a row. Probably just 3rd women's. She did win the co-ed one as well, though, with Chandler Herser. But congratulations to Lexi, who has won her first women's tournament.
I won. Lexi and I won.
Nice.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Next, we will have the